Pablo Picasso, 1881 to 1973. The Sleepy Drinker, 1902. The young woman in this painting looks sad and lonely. Her isolation is reinforced by the emptiness of the room and the single glass on the table. The arc at the upper left-hand side of the image and the roundness of the table emphasize the woman's bowed posture. The melancholic and pessimistic keynote in the picture comes from its predominantly dark shades of blue. The whites, blacks, and browns have each been mixed with blue. The image belongs to Picasso's so-called Blue Period. During this time, the young artist was the first to consistently employ one color as a mood vector, without using it as a medium for representing reality. After gaining permission from a doctor, in 1902, Picasso made a number of sketches in a female prison in Paris. It was here that he sketched the model of our drinker. However, the time, place, and identity of the person in the painting are unimportant. What counts is the intensity of the atmosphere. The artist's identification with the woman is obvious. As a young Spanish artist who was still unknown in Paris, Picasso lived on the fringes of society. He was poor and lonely, like the sleepy drinker. He was also mourning the death of one of his best friends at the time. Carlos Casagemas had committed suicide shortly before the painting was made. The first owner of the sleepy drinker was Gertrude Stein, a famous American writer. She lived in Paris and was friends with Picasso. In 1914, the piece was acquired by a Hamburg industrialist. Following his death, it was donated to the Hamburger Kunsthalle, the city gallery. The National Socialists then confiscated it as degenerate art in 1937. In 1942, the Glarn-based doctor Ottmar Huber purchased the painting, and in 1979, it finally arrived in the Bern Museum of Fine Arts as part of the Ottmar Huber Foundation. Visit the Museum of Fine Arts Bern and see the original works, and download the free app Museen Bern from the App Store.